legislature has passed legislation that places caps on non-economic damages in non-catastrophic situations. That's the purview of the legislature. And that's a policy decision, and that is an enactment by the legislature for the citizens of Ohio. Members of the Ohio Supreme Court take legislation with the presumption of constitutionality and proceed to examine the challenges then based on whatever the statute or the situation that is being presented to the court. It's not a situation where the court can substitute its judgment for the policies that are established by the legislature, by the General Assembly of the state of Ohio. I know that the fact that there are caps on non-economic damages in Ohio has been challenged, has been overturned, has been then reinstituted, much like a game of tennis or ping pong. And it is a hot-button issue, and I realize that with a certain segment of the bar, their view will always be that it is unconstitutional, and with another segment of the bar and the public, they will view it as constitutional based on the cases that have been decided by this Ohio Supreme Court. And I think one of the things that you would tell your client, like any attorney would tell a client, whether it was a criminal client or a civil client, this is the law that has been passed by the General Assembly of the state of Ohio, the elected body that is constitutionally charged with making these decisions. Like it or not, that is the law, and we all are governed by the rule of law in this society, and it's important to realize that. That's why we have a strong judiciary. That's why we have a bench, the caliber we have in Ohio, and I would also caution that if those are not the laws that you would like to see, your recourse is with the legislature, and the legislature, a change in the legislature would be the desired outcome for a change in the legislation.